So we have a lineup of panelists for our session, who is Mr. Shirshah Rahim, founder and president at IAP, which is Intellectual Applications and Products, and we have Ms. Fakhriya Ibrahim, who is founder at Mumtaz Host. I would like to give you information on our agenda that we will be talking in 3 subjects mainly, like how we can involve into the domain industry, and the second subject that we will be talking is on the importance of building our economy using internet. And this third is the e-commerce and challenges in Afghanistan.
A lot of economies are built on jobs, and jobs are basically created based on the market need, right? So you look at the market, what people want, what people need, and so that creates jobs. And so if you look at different markets, let's say in the US or in other countries, you would see people that if something is not working out, so US had a huge transition from coal industry to technology, and the same thing happens to a lot of other countries. But what they do is that the transition for them is not so easy. If they want to transition from coal to technology, they need to spend a lot of money on research and a lot of money on research and survey and all the other innovations, so that they can build a new industry and then create jobs through those industries. For Afghanistan, we have a leapfrog opportunity. By leapfrog, I mean Afghanistan does not have to spend any money on researches. All we need to do is look at other countries, what they have done, and just bring it to Afghanistan, and that one thing can basically create an entire new industry. And so a lot of the times we blame the government. We say, okay, they have not done a lot for us. They have not done anything for us. What have we done for ourselves? We also need to ask that question. Currently in Afghanistan, we have access to the internet, and to activate a simple bundle does not require a lot of money as well. So all we need to do is unleash the potential that the internet can give us. If we look at individual incomes, there are 2 kinds of income. There's passive income, and there's active income. Active income is basically the money that you get by the end of your month. So let's say you work for someone and you work the entire month, and at the end of the month you get paid for the work that you have done for that company. Passive income is you build something, you keep it in a place, and then that generates revenue for you. And through internet, we have the opportunity to have passive income as well. I'll give you an example. So I built a mobile application in 2013 when I used to be in school, and it was called the Afghan Calendar. And currently it has more than 100,000 users, and so I display advertisements on those apps. So it was developed in 2013, and it still generates revenue for me. I don't have to do anything. It's already on the store. People keep using it, and Google basically shows advertisements to the users that use my mobile application, and I keep generating revenue from that app. So that's a kind of a passive income that we can have through the internet. There are a lot of other opportunities as well. You would say, okay, I'm not a developer, I don't know how to develop websites or mobile applications. Now, one thing you can do at least is be a creator or be a blogger if you can't be a developer. Now, if you go to YouTube, you would see a lot of people having channels with millions of subscribers, right? And so if you think that they are just doing that for free, no, they're not. They don't do anything for free. So what they do is that they show Google advertisements on their channels. And so every ad they show on their channel, they get paid for it. And so Google basically pays them in 2 ways. There's one thing called CPC, and there's another thing called CPM. And so CPC is basically you get paid when every time, so you have a video, and every time somebody watches it and clicks, and Google will basically show them an ad on YouTube, and every time somebody clicks on it, so cost per click, you get paid for it, and that's $0.025, but that differs sometimes. So, and CPM is basically cost per 1,000. M is a Roman word, 1,000. So every time 1,000 people sees your video, you get $5 for it or so. So it's not a fixed amount. It depends on the market, on the audience, and other stuff. So those are the ways that you can make money through by becoming a creator or a publisher or a blogger. So if you can't do videos, and you're not okay with that, what you can do is basically go have a blog, an online blog, and then write articles, attract people that can read your articles, and then basically you can display advertisements on those articles and then generate revenue through it. Now, just about last year, through the internet, there was $8 trillion exchanged, right? And so, internet can enable us to sell to markets outside Afghanistan, and it's basically, so the term used for it, where people can sell to other markets, is called micronational. So a lot of us have opportunities to become micronational companies, and so what we can do is have an online e-commerce website where we can have a lot of different products and then sell through it. Now, a lot of us complain that, okay, there's no way we can sell online because there's no payment solution, there's no way we can accept payments. Now there is. There are companies like Stripe, there are companies like Payoneer, and other companies. So Stripe, you go to stripe.com, you register, and they would basically do a lot of work for you. They would register your company in the US, they would open a bank account for you in the US, and they would send you a debit card to Afghanistan. And so then you can use that debit card to withdraw your money in Afghanistan. So basically you accept payments from all over the world, and you ship to them, or you provide online services, and end of the day you use your credit card to withdraw your money from any of the ATMs in Afghanistan. So there are a lot of possibilities. And if internet was a sector, then internet would have, so internet is not a sector. If internet was a sector, it would have much bigger GDP around the world in comparison to agriculture. So currently we focus a lot on agriculture in Afghanistan because we say we have a lot of land, and we can use or utilize that land for agriculture and the growth of the economy. But if we look at the other hand, if we focus on the internet and the growth of the internet, it can be much bigger than agriculture. Just a couple of more notes. I would like to give you the example of Nokia. How many of you know about Nokia? Right, almost Nokia, the phones, the smartphones, and the dummy phones and the feature phones. So Nokia, it used to be on top, right? And then at some point they collapsed. Everything got destroyed. And Nokia was, Okay. So Nokia was a company based in Finland. And so they had a lot of employees, about 20,000 employees working for them in Finland. And so when Nokia got collapsed for a lot of reasons, all their employees got jobless. Now that immediately hit the economy of Finland, and it damaged the economy of Finland. But within 5 years, all those different employees that used to work for Nokia, they went ahead and they started doing jobs for businesses in the US and other countries. And they would do it online and through other means. And so the economy that those 20,000 people built through those different jobs was much bigger than the economy that Finland had when there was Nokia. So sometimes a big company collapses, it hits the economy, but at the same time it's very beneficial for the market because every individual then contributes to a different kind of a growth.
خب ای کامرس چقدر چالش داره در افغانستان و ما با چالش‌های روبرو هستیم. اولا ای که با وجود تمامی چالش‌ها هنوزم جوانا دوست دارن یا نیاز دارن و خود تکنولوژی باعث میشه که ما نیاز داشته باشیم که و این خواستای امروزی خود ما رو وفق بدیم. این خودش یکی از موارد هست که خیلی از چالش ها رو بر ما حل می سازن. ولی چالش هایی که وجود داره در قدم اول مسئله بانکینگ هست، مسئله خود بانک ها هست که هنوز خود بانک ها نتونستن با هم روی مورد ای کامرس یا آنلاین شاپینگ با هم کنار بیاین و روی یک سیستم منظم کار بکنن. و مسئله دیگه خودش باعث میشه که امروز بعض صفحات یا بعض وبسایت هایی که وجود داره و مردم میخواین بعض مال خود یا چیزی که دوست دارن خریداری کنن آنلاین باشه، اینا هنوز هم کشآن میشه. کمپانی ها مجبور است اینا رو برسانن دلیوری پشت خانه ها و مردم خریدارها کش بتن، نه اینکه آنلاین به فروش برسن. فقط آنلاین انتخاب میشن. و مسئله دیگهش خود مسئله آدرس هست که ما هنوز آدرس دقیق نداریم، آدرس مشخص نداریم و این مورد بر کمپانی ها خیلی سخت تمام میشه تا اونها مطمئن باشن که از جایی که آفر گرفتن و در اونجا مال را برسانن. این مسئله مکان و دلیوری و همچنان مسئله وریفای بودن خود مشتری که یا مشتری واقعا آدرسی که گفته، جایی که گفته واقعا خود شخص واقعی است و جاش واقعیت داره، که این همگیش باز هم مسئله سکیوریتی هست که از این لحاظ هم کسی که دلیوری میکنن برشان در حقیقت یک خطر ریسک را میپذیرن که وقتی میرن و مشتری مال را یا همون چیزی که خواسته میرسانن و این برشان معلوم نیست که یا واقعا جایی که میرن مسئول هستن، امنیتشان حفظ هست. یعنی در کل همین موارد هست و همچنان خود سیم کارت های غیر قانونی، ما هنوز هم سیم کارت های غیر قانونی زیاد داریم که از طریق سیم کارت ها مشتری ها به تماس میشن با کمپانی ها که آنلاین فروشات دارن. ولی در ضمن این ما نمیتونیم بگوییم که هیچ کار نشده. مثلا ما فروشاتی که از طریق موبایل میشه، این خودش شروع کار هست، یک نوع فرهنگ سازی هست که به این معناست که هم مردم میپذیرن این فرهنگ رایج شود و هم این خود فرهنگ سازی باعث میشه که سهولت کارهای بعدی ایجاد شود.